everybody, and welcome back. As you've just seen, we have the round baler behind the Ford Major after doing the oil pump repair, or the oil pump replacement I should say. We have got the hydrovane. Yes, if you haven't already, go back, look at the videos on the hydrovane, the toils and tribulations we've had. It's not been an easy ride, but we have now got it out for what it was bought for, and that was to clean down machines. So the hydrovane is behind the quad bike. We've got our length of pipe, we've got our ear defenders in our goggles, and all we're missing is the baler. So let's go see where that is. We've got the new tine, so we only had 5 new tines, so we've got 4 on there. one on there at the moment. We're going to put another 3 on there. There's another 4 to go up there, and then that leaves us with 2 of the originals as spares. But we are now in the position where we can start putting some of the bands back on. So we've got 4 bands there that are good. We've got 6 bands that need replacing because they're damaged and worn out. So I'm going to make a start on them and get some of them fitted up there again. We'll put the bits that we need for the new tines in our toolbox with all our nuts and bolts for the bands and stuff at the moment, and take it from there. And I want to get people's opinions. What do you think of the new pink leggings? I think they're really, really nice. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. At the moment we're trying to adjust this sensor here so that it gives the correct clearance between the sensor and the magnet. So we are wrapping bales, as you can see. We've got the wrapper. We are currently in the flattest field bit there is. The loader driver has kindly put them all up for me in a nice row, which means all I have to do now is drive into that. Leave that there a minute. And what I'm going to do is just reverse back while I can see. And it just makes it a bit easier for me to tip rather than having a bale on. You know, a bale on the bed and a bale on the side. But the tractor driver with the loader is doing a cracking job for me. Just have to make sure you don't go too fast and the bale decides to get a wobble on and fall off. It has happened, and it's not pretty. Loader driver is doing a cracking job for me, making my life very easy, so thank you, Mr. Loader driver. Got a little screen counter there, so we're showing, I'll show you in a minute when it's a bit easier to see. I'm going to show you the bale count. You can see there it tells me how many wraps are on the bale. So we're going for 6 layers on this, which is 24 rotations of the bed. Slow it down to the stop position. About there somewhere. Tip and do this one-handed. Cutter and tip off. Beautiful job. Spin the bed round and we're ready for the next one. Brilliant. Mchale, and yeah, I bought the bale and the baler, which is good as well, but I'm not in the baler, so I have no idea how many bales are still to come in. and I don't know if I'm here till 7 o'clock or midnight basically. No idea. Just really grateful for the loader driver doing a cracking job for me, placing the bales nicely. Loving life, air conditioning is working well. Beautiful really. We'll have a catch up at the end to see how many bales we've got done. So the people carting bales, for me, have caught up to the baler. But after doing all the repairs, the baler's working rather well. Bit noisy, bit clangy. Still got a few repairs to do. Poor Robert's got no aircon in that. Poor Robert's got no aircon. He said he's on gas mark 20 if anyone's interested. And he reckons if he loses a bale here, it'll be doing about 40 miles an hour by the time it hits the main road. Oh dear. Don't lose a bale. There he is, poised, waiting to pounce. That cracking man of a tractor driver. Putting the bale brilliantly for me to make my life easy. And there he is, he's off now to get a bale. Question is, where's he going to drop it? Is he bringing it back up to the top where it's flatter? It is one of the problems with hill farming, that you can spend more time driving around to find somewhere flat to put things than actually doing the job you're meant to be doing. Like down south in flat land, flat country, you can just drop a bale anywhere and carry on, but unfortunately we can't. I mean, trying to rack in this field would be horrendous for a lot of people, which is why they're carting the bales up to my silage plant where they're storing. Firstly, because it's easier for me, and secondly, there's less distance for them to move them once the bales are wrapped. Bale's not looking good. So this bale, yeah, it's had a bit of an oopsie, I guess. For some reason, as you can see there, the net's only gone on that wide. So we're going to try and wrap it at the minute. So we just need to get the film out, find somewhere to tuck it, and yeah, see what we can do. I reckon we'll just tuck it in here somewhere. Yeah, find the edge of the net. Get it tucked in there. See what we can do, how much mess we can make on the road. And then we're going to have a look down there and see where the main road is. The view, isn't it? Amazing. hydraulics are in because we've had to put the arm down and put the bed in that position. So in theory, we can spin away and make a mess. Don't go too fast because it will topple over. To be fair, the rat does a reasonable job of pulling it all back in. It's not going to be pretty, but whoa, dear. Oh dear, oh dear. I tell you what, it's a view and a half, isn't it? It's a view and a half. Shall we see if we can find the main road? It's down here somewhere. Can't see it yet. Still can't see it. See a river. Oh my god, there it is, look. Just down there. That is the main road. Oh my god, if you take off down here, you are in trouble. Oh my god. Look how steep that is. The camera does not do it justice just how steep that is. That is probably 65, 70 degree slope. I know on camera it doesn't look it, like you need to hold it like that. But yeah, that's probably 65, 70 degree slope. That's steeper than I was going to drive up and down, I'll tell you that much. And we're not going off at the bottom. I don't fancy driving down here when it's wet, because that's quite steep too. But yeah, down there, main road. Oof. Not good at all. Do not want to be having a bale roll away down there. Jesus Christ. So guys, in the comments, who's had a runaway bale and what was the damage? Even me, that is bloody steep. There'd be nothing left, would there, if it hit something? Jesus. I've excelled. Made a round bale square. I amazed myself. But we do not want to be wrapping the cutter mechanism like that. No, we don't. There we go, give it a push over. Hopefully that'll be alright. Deary me. Dear oh dear. I think we're going to have to wrap this twice, you know. Oh, the joys of when it goes wrong. Thank God for that. No, it's not been a bad job to be fair, like, but be glad to have some dinner.
I would also say.
Right, let's get this let's get it tipped. Back to transport position. Hydraulics out. Work well now, the decent there. Right, bale count. Bale count is 70 minus 2. That makes it 68 bales we've wrapped. And the reason there's 2 extra on the count is because when the wraps ran out, and it was like one of them had to re-wrap one layer because it had started putting holes in the wrap when it got to the end of the roll, and the other one was because it was on like number 3 on the count, and I just spun it around to get it to 0. So we are done, we're going home. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you again soon. Well, it's not pretty, just getting wrapped. Making a hell of a mess, but it's getting wrapped. Do you want to tell the viewers what happened?
Tell the viewers what happened?
Take the camera and show the viewers what's happening. Well, it's the proud father, the state of it. But it's wrapped. It is wrapped. It is a bale. It's made a mess of the belt, so.
The belts will go back, won't they?
Yeah. Right, let's take the wrap off and do the bidoo-bidoo.